Cynicism is often confused for insight, which is sad to see. And optimism is confused for naivete.
Yes.
Like you don't.
Yes.
You're blinded by maybe your privilege or whatever. You're blinded by something, but you're certainly blinded. That's sad. That's sad to see, because it seems like the optimists are the ones that create our future. They're the ones that build. In order to build a crazy thing, you have to be optimistic. You have to be either stupid or excited or passionate or mad enough to actually believe that it can be built. And those are the people that built it.
My favorite quote of all time is from Star Wars Episode 8, which I know everyone hates. Do you like Star Wars Episode 8?
No, probably I would say I would probably hate it. Yeah. I don't have strong feelings about it. Let me backtrack. I don't have strong feelings about Star Wars.
I just want to.
I'm a Tolkien person. I'm not. I'm more into dragons and orcs and ogres and.
Yeah, I mean Tolkien forever. I really want to have one more son and call him. I thought Tau Techno Tolkien would be cool.
It's a lot of T's. I like it.
Yeah, and Tau is 6282 pi.
Yeah. Tau Tech. Yeah.
And then techno is obviously the best genre of music, but also like technocracy.
It just sounds really good. And that's right. And Techno Tolkien. Tau Techno Tolkien. That's a good.
Tau Techno Tolkien. But Star Wars Episode 8. I know a lot of people have issues with it. Personally, on the record, I think it's the best Star Wars film.
Wow. You're starting trouble today.
Yeah.
So what?
But don't kill what you hate, save what you love.
Don't kill what you hate.
Don't kill what you hate, save what you love. And I think we're in the society right now. We're in a diagnosis mode. We're just diagnosing and diagnosing and diagnosing, and we're trying to kill what we hate, and we're not trying to save what we love enough. Mm-hmm. And it's there's this Buckminster Fuller quote, which I'm going to butcher because I don't remember it correctly, but it's something along the lines of don't like try to destroy the old bad models, render them obsolete with better models.
Mm-hmm.
You know, maybe we don't need to destroy the oil industry. Maybe we just create great new battery technology and sustainable transport and just make it economically unreasonable to still continue to rely on fossil fuels.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's like don't kill what you hate, say what you love. Like make new things and just render the old things unusable. You know, it's like if the college debt is so bad, like and universities are so expensive, like and this like I feel like education is becoming obsolete. You know, I feel like we could completely revolutionize education and we could make it free. And it's like you look at JSTOR and like you have to pay to get all the studies and everything. Like what if we created a DAO that like bought JSTOR, or we created a DAO that was funding studies and those studies were open source, like or free for everyone. And like what if we just open sourced education and decentralized education and made it free, and like all research was on the internet, and like all the outcomes of studies are on the internet, and you know, like, and no one has student debt, and you just take tests when you apply for a job, and if you're qualified, then you can work there. I mean, this is just like I don't know how anything works. I'm just randomly ranting, but
I like the humility. You got to think from just basic first principles. Like what is the problem? What's broken? What are some ideas? That's it. And get excited about those ideas and share your excitement, and don't tear each other down. Like
it's just when you kill things, you often end up killing yourself. Like war is not a one-sided. Like you're not going to go in and just kill them. Like you're going to get stabbed. It's like, and I think that when I talk about this nexus point of that we're in this point in society where we're switching to intelligent design, I think part of our switch to intelligent design is that we need to choose nonviolence. And we need to, like, I think we can choose to start. I don't think we can eradicate violence from our species because I think we need it a little bit. But I think we can choose to really reorient our primitive brains that are fighting over scarcity and that are so attack oriented and move into we can optimize for creativity and building.
Yeah, it's interesting to think how that happens. So some of it is just education. Some of it is living life and introspecting your own mind and trying to live up to the better angels of your nature for each one of us. All those kinds of things at scale. That's how we can sort of start to minimize the amount of destructive war in our world. And that's to me, probably you're the same. Technology is a really promising way to do that. Like social media should be a really promising way to do that. It's a way to we connect. For the most part, I really enjoy social media. I just ignore all the negative stuff. I don't engage with any of the negative stuff. Just not even like by blocking or any of that kind of stuff, but just not letting it enter my mind. Like just like when somebody says something negative, I see it. I immediately think positive thoughts about them, and I just forget they exist. After that, just move on, because like that negative energy, if I return the negative energy, they're going to get excited in a negative way right back, and it's just this kind of vicious cycle. But you would think technology would assist us in this process of letting go, of not taking things personally, of not engaging in the negativity. But unfortunately, social media profits from the negativity. So the current models.
I mean, social media is like a gun. Like you should take a course before you use it. Like it's like
so true.
This is what I mean. Like when I say reprogram the human computer, like in school, you should learn about how social media optimizes to, raise your cortisol levels and make you angry and crazy and stressed. And like you should learn how to have hygiene about how you use social media. But so you can, choose not to focus on the negative stuff. But I don't know. I'm not sure social media I guess it should exist. I'm not sure. I mean, we're in the messy. It's the experimental phase. We're
early
working
days.
it out.
I don't even know when you say social media. I don't know what that even means. We're in the very early days. I think social media is just basic human connection in the digital realm, and that I think it should exist. But there's so many ways to do it in a bad way. There's so many ways to do it in a good way. There's all discussions of all the same human rights. We talk about freedom of speech. We talk about sort of violence in the space of digital media. We talk about hate speech. We talk about all these things that we had to figure out back in the day in the physical space. We're now figuring out in the digital space. And it's like baby stages.
When the printing press came out, it was like pure chaos for a minute. It's like when you when there's a massive information injection into the general population, there's just going to be I feel like the printing press, I don't have the years, but it was like printing press came out, shit got really fucking bad for a minute, but then we got the Enlightenment. And so it's like, I think this is like the second coming of the printing press. We're probably going to have some shitty times for a minute. Mm-hmm. And then we're going to have recalibrate to have a better understanding of how we consume media and how we deliver media.